Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Becky, and if you're new here then welcome. Today's video is going to be all about making gift hampers under £25. So grab yourself a drink and get settled in, and let's get on with this video. Okay, so Christmas is just on the horizon. We're in September now, and I am filming this, and I know it is currently very warm outside, so thinking about Christmas seems forever away. But I really like to get all my Christmas presents done and out of the way as soon as possible, just so I'm not dealing with all like the mad rush around Christmas. Everything goes up in price, and when you have quite a big family, you want to try and keep everything down to as low as possible budget wise. I know I try and do, especially with like cost of living crisis and everything, but I don't want it to seem that it's cheap. I want it to look like thought's gone into it, and I really want them to have things that they're gonna absolutely love. So that's where I got the idea for these hampers. So all this was under £25. I think it was actually around about £21, but I'll go into the prices in the video. And this is for one of my friends, and I just think it is absolutely stunning. It's got loads of stuff in, and to be honest, they're never gonna know that all of this was under £25. I have a range of different ones that you can make, so you can do it in this lovely box hamper, and then they can use that again afterwards. And then there's also this one. So this one's a bit different. It's wrapped up, it's in like a more of a wicker basket, and we've got a few different bits in there. So there's loads of different ones you can make. And what I love about gifts like this as well is you can really see like all the effort that's gone into it, and I just think that's what Christmas is all about. I'm going to show you in this video how I made this and the cost of each item, and hopefully you guys will be able to make this too and share it with your loved ones. So if you've watched my first video with the Poundland, Wilko, the Works, there's a few different places in there. Also, if you can hear Woody barking, someone's just walked past the house. But yeah, so if you haven't watched that, definitely go back and watch it. I'll link it in the description box below. And that kind of goes through me picking up all these bits ready to make these hampers. So it's just a really good starting place if you need to get like a shopping list in to go out and get the bits to make the craft with me today. So we're going to start with these lovely hamper boxes. Now I picked these up from the Works, and these were only £4, and I could not believe that this was £4, because if you're looking for a good storage box in like TK Maxx or anywhere like that, like Matalan, these will cost you easily £10 or £12. Now there's a fire engine going past. Oh my god, what is going on? I'm sorry, I get so distracted. But yeah, so these would be so much more expensive, and not only is it a great base to put your hamper in, but I would love getting this because I would love to put all my different storage bits in it afterwards, so it's kind of like a gift in itself. So yeah, that was from the Works, that was £4, so I'm just going to snip this tag off. Like so. And then to go in this, so you really want to start by fluffing out the base of your hamper because you want that height. If you don't have anything in the bottom, it's going to look quite flat. So if I just stick a few bits in here, you're getting a sneak peek as to what might be in this hamper. So if I just stuck those in, they're just kind of like stood up. There's no depth to it. You can't really position them how you want. So a good base is an essential, I'd say. And it's really not that expensive. You could even just use like packing tissue that you get in your Amazon packages, because that'll give you quite that like rustic bohemian vibe. I managed to find this shredded paper in Wilko. So I managed to pick this up in their sale because I don't know whether they're closing down or being taken over. But basically everything is 20–30% off. They may have more discounts. So I got this for £1.05, and they do have a range of different colours. I would have liked to have like some other colours, but they only had white in the store that I was in. But it actually worked out really well for that hamper that I already made. So I'm just going to get this out. And it's just the perfect size to fit in the bottom of this hamper as well. Put that there. And then all you want to do is just fluff it out. So you're just going to fluff it out in the bottom of your hamper. And that's going to create a lovely nice base. Going to put all like the strays inside. Like so. Now, it doesn't matter if there's going to be a massive gap in the middle because you're going to fill that, but to make it look a bit fuller, you really want to push it to the sides. So I'm just going to do that. And these are so quick to make as well once you've got all the bits. I know I'm talking through it at the moment, but honestly, once you have all the bits, it takes minutes to put this together, and you know, that's another present out of the way then. Okay. So now that I've got my base, I'm going to start going in with, I always like to start from the back and work my way forward. That's the front to you. I like to start at the back and work my way forward because then I can really get an idea for like the depth, how I want to stack different bits in. So that's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to try and do this so it's facing you. So I'm first going to go in with these notebooks. If you've watched the previous video, you'll have seen that I got these. These were also from the Works, and these were £2 each. So I'm just going to take the labels and make sure there's no prices on the back. Peel that off. Now, I thought that these were really good value for money. This is a hardback notebook, and this is like a softback one, but it is still quite sturdy. And they just have like your lined pages in, and I just really thought that they were really beautiful. And this one says thoughts, ideas and notes, and this one says time to fill this book with plans and dreams or doodles. And a lot of my friends really like notebooks. I love personally making to-do lists. I actually designed this hamper based off of what I would like to get. And so it just kind of satisfied my shopping addiction, because I was buying all these bits but I didn't have the guilt because I was like, oh, it's for someone else, so that's always good. Also, sorry if the lighting keeps changing. I don't have a ring light yet, so I'm using the natural light, and obviously as the sun keeps coming in and out, it's going to change, so sorry about that. And if you can hear like a humming noise in the background, I am in my kitchen, so the fridge, I'm working with what I've got, but anyway, slight tangent. So yeah, so I got these notebooks. I really like them. They have a load of different designs. They had like different grey ones. They had just plain ones like and purple that just said notebook on them. So I always think that they're really good to put in. Stick those at the back. Now it doesn't matter if you don't have any tissue paper behind them, because they're not going to be able to see that anyway. And you can put them however you want. If it was a slightly bigger hamper like in that one, I can kind of like tilt them like this, but in this I'm just going to stand them as is like that. So just have a look how they are. I might put one at the back here. So I think I like the pink one at the back, so I'm going to do it like that. Next, so as I'm working forward, I'm going to go in with this sheet mask. Now, I got this sheet mask from Boots. I'll just show you. Right guys, sorry about that. I completely just lost my train of thought. Jake's just called me from the garden. Bex, you need to come, Woody's got something in his mouth. So I'm thinking, oh my god, what's going on? He's got a dead beard, like the whole beard, its head and beak still intact. So I just had to prise open his mouth and pull it out and try and like disinfect everything. So I can cough in. I have washed all my hands. Woody did not eat it. It was already dead, he didn't kill it. But yeah, I think my videos are just doomed. Whenever I try and record something, he was tromping earlier. There's fire engine going past. God knows. Trying to do videos when you've got like a little dog. But anyway, this is a fun video. So yeah, so as I was on about this sheet mask, I think I need to put this on. Should I just relax? What am I doing? I'm delirious. Yeah, so this sheet mask is the next thing going in. I got this from Boots. It's Boots' own. I think it looks really high end. I love that it's in like this matte packaging and it's pink, so it goes with the theme that we're going for here. This was meant to be £1, but with your advantage points it was only 90p, which I thought was really good because you can't even get like just the basic sheet mask, you know, like those ones that everyone always used to have, like bright colours and like the big writing on. I'm not sure what brand it is, and they're always £1 or more than £1. So the fact that this was 90p, I thought that was great. So I'm just going to slot that in, probably like there. And then next, add a bit of different depth. I'm going to go in with this White Company Diffuser dupe, and this was from B&M. So this was £3.99. I'm going to show you. I think this, again, it looks really high end, really nice smell. It's a great dupe for the White Company. So I'm just going to take off that bright orange and blue garish label. And then that's the next thing that we're going to stick in. So as well, these gift hampers, they don't have to be for Christmas. I'm using them for Christmas, but you could do it as birthday presents. If you're hosting a girls' night, you could do one for everyone, ready for them coming over. So you've got your face mask, notebooks, you can light your candles, diffusers. So really, they're great for anything if you want like Valentine's, honestly, because you can literally customise it to whatever. During a movie night, get some little popcorn boxes, get some little packs of the microwavable popcorn, get a little DVD, although no one really watches DVDs anymore, like a little month's Netflix subscription card if that's a thing. But yeah, you can just make them into whatever you want. You can do it for kids, stick some colouring books in and some pens. Did I just say books? Books, colouring books. Get some pens in. But yeah, so that's why I love hampers, because you can literally customise them to whatever you want. So I'm just going to fluff that out again, make sure it's stuck up round the sides. Now I am just doing this very quickly. I am going to style it out a bit more once I can see it, but just to show you as I'm making it. The next thing is this perfume from Poundland. Now they do a range of different like dupe perfumes, but when I was smelling them, this one smelled the nicest to me. I'm not really sure what this one is a dupe for, but they had like a dupe for like the Coco Mademoiselle, Carolina Herrera. So I just thought that they're really good to add in, and this was £4, so it's quite a big bottle as well. So I thought that's a no-brainer, because you know when you go into like work, or you're coming from the gym, or you're just going out to the supermarket and you want to smell nice, but you don't want to use your super duper expensive perfumes, this is going to be a lifesaver. But yeah, so I'm going to add that, and I'm really sorry if on those clips you can see my nails. I'm still yet to find a nail polish that I don't have an allergic reaction to, so for the moment they're just bare and naked. My naked little mole rat nails. But yeah, so we're going to pop that in, just style where I want to see that. Then I'm going to go in with some fluffy socks. So I got these in a 2-pack, the other pair is in there. These were from Morrison's and it was £5 for 2. You probably can buy them cheaper in like Primark or somewhere, but I just thought that this colour scheme went really well with the blue and the pink on the books. So all I'm going to do, move that for a second, I'm literally just going to roll these up. So you can either roll them up, you can do it as like a little roll that way, you can sit them in that way. It just depends where you want to fit it into your hamper. So I think yeah, I'm gonna go with them rolled like a little rose that way. Woo! Oh my god, it all fell. So yeah, I'm going to stick them like that. I don't know if you can see, but I'll show you all afterwards anyway. Like I said, I'm just trying to do this a bit quicker while I'm talking you through the different bits so you can see me making it. And then the next things I'm going to add in are a homemade candle. Now I am going to do a video on how I make these candles, and basically Jake used to collect all the old McDonald's Coke glasses, and I don't really like how they look. You can't get a lot of water or anything in them anyway to drink, and I really like melting down my candles, you know, when there's like the bits at the end, so I like making my own. So they have been perfect, and I'll show you. Steal it from that hamper. So I just make my own candles in these, and I just think they're quite quirky little decoration pieces that'll just look lovely in the house, and I just thought, why not add that to the hamper? So I've not actually included this in the cost, in the £21 that it's taken to make this, but that is just because I had these bits and pieces anyway. But I mean, you could easily add like your own candles. So I picked this one up from Wilko. I think this was £4 in the sale. But it's obviously up to you. You don't even have to add a candle because you've already got a diffuser. But because it's a bit that I already had in, I just wanted to add that. So that's what I'm going to add. So I still need to make this one. So for the time being, I'll just show you what it looks like if I just added this in instead. I really want to try and keep all this tissue at the front because it really helps bulk out little bits there. Cool. And then finally, I'm just going to add in like a chocolate bar. You can also add in like, you know, those little hot chocolate sachets or little tea bags, whatever their favourite hot drink is, you could also add that to it. Now a little tip, if you did want to add the little hot chocolate sachets, so I've added some to this one. So I'll just show you what I mean. You know, like these ones that you can get, and you normally get like these Galaxy ones or Dairy Milk ones in hotels, you know, in the little, like next to the little kettle station. So you can just add these for free. If you take them from your hotel room, they're complimentary because obviously you're staying there, and then you just want to add it as like a little bit of a self-care package, drop that in there, no one's going to know, and it just fills it out. It's a nice little pick-me-up. So there's a tip for you. Drop that back in there. I've just picked up like a chocolate bar, so I've got this Galaxy one, salted caramel. I liked the colours on it. You can pick their favourite chocolate, or little bags of sweets, like some Percy Pigs would go really nice in here. And then you can literally just dunk that in. And there you have it. I'm just gonna shove that there. And there you have a beautiful gift hamper for under £25. Exactly, it cost me, let me just get my notes. So this actually cost me £21.64, which I don't think is bad at all. And if you did want to fill it out with some other little gifts, you can always do that. But I think this on its own is lovely. And then what I've done with that one is I've just got some little gold stickers to customise it on the front. So you can pick up packs of like these stickers at Hobbycraft. I think you can even get them in like the Poundland, any of those crafting supply shops. These ones were from Hobbycraft. I can't remember how much these were because these were already in my craft supplies. And then you can literally just stick on their names at the front, which I thought is a really nice personal touch. And something like that, if you're buying that on Etsy or something, that'd easily cost you like £30 maybe for this hamper. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and if you've made it this far, comment the present emoji down below because that's what we've been making today. I really hope you enjoy making these as much as I have, and I just think they are really great presents. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps me more than you can know, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks guys, bye!